Greetings guys and girls, fellow gamers, my name is Games4Kicks and welcome back to another stream of World of Warcraft Classic. The Burning Crusade. The Burning Crusade Phase 1 rolled out on Friday, I believe, or Thursday, but the server has been an absolute disaster. I think since Friday, I don't think I have played a session longer than 20 minutes without constantly getting disconnected. It kind of has times of the day where it's not as bad, but overall, that's pretty much the experience. I'm on Thunderstrike in the EU, if you're wondering, which has been hit pretty hard. So it's a mega server, I guess, where everybody's on it. And I think Blizzard so far has been trying their best to counteract any of the issues with adding more layers. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm assuming it means like multiple kind of instances in the instance. So not too many people are there at the same time, but it's been an absolute crazy disaster. So but it's great. It's great. So I'm not luckily yet in Outland, in a way lucky, because I don't have to worry about all the issues with not finding mobs to kill, not finding nodes to mine, all that stuff. So we are in Feralas. We are level 50 and we have 8 more levels to go before we can get into Outland. So if we happen, not today, but if we happen during a stream to get to 58, we're going to start an Outland straight away. If it happens to be towards an end of a stream, I'm just going to level to 60 before I get to Outland and then start level 60 in Outland, which is a little bit better because you get access to all the quests in it. So excuse me, so welcome to the stream. I hope you guys going to enjoy. Shubi, yes, thumbnails. I don't know what to do with thumbnails. World of Warcraft is one of those games where unless you record it and you cut certain things out, you can't make the thumbnail a highlight. It's pretty tough, so I just usually try to see where I'm gonna be questing and try to find a nice screenshot of the area that is, you know, that we're in, and that is it. So we, grinding, name of the game, you know, kill X amounts of mobs for the quest, but that's all okay, and we are good to go. There we go. I've been continuously playing around with the whole melee weaving. Sometimes it seems worth it, sometimes not. I'm looking at my DPS here, which is my my overall damage per second, and you can see if you, which basically includes the pet. So there's a lot of variables with that. If you have a pet accidentally critting more than once or twice, you know, of course it's gonna raise the DPS, you know, so you kind of have to take averages. Like, so if I just do auto shot, for example, it ends up at around 148 here, but I could be doing the same thing with 3 different mobs and getting different results. So because of, you know, possible grits. I don't know if you can set it up to ignore critical hits or to normalize them. I don't think you can. But here you can, for example, see when we crit, we're up to 190. So if we get lucky and crit nearly every shot, then of course, you know, it's going to be a very high DPS. So you kind of have to take the averages if you want to really min-max it and measure it. Now, one of the things that... Afternoon, how are you, H2O? One of the things that obviously is very important is this Raptor Strike has a cooldown of 6 seconds. So it is actually in your best interest to get as close to 3 seconds or even slightly over with your weapons, so that every second melee attack you actually can reliably do Raptor Strike. In the moment I can do it every second attack, but sometimes I'm too fast and I do my melee and my auto ranged, and I end up at the mob with just a millisecond before it's ready, and then I have to wait an extra turn. Yeah, so because you want to keep obviously weaving in and out and all that jazz. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun messing around with that, and I absolutely prefer that towards retail. But there's a lot of things I obviously prefer in retail, you know, as well. But yeah, we're gonna do a comparison at some point of the experience between the starter and in Classic and the starter experience. Retail, I created a second account in retail, and I can use that for free up to level 20, which is good. And it means I won't get any of the benefits of my high level other characters and shared account unlocks and all that. So if we do this right, we get about every second melee attack. We have it ready. See the way it's just about ready? So sometimes it's good, sometimes bad, but I found in average, I usually end up higher DPS melee weaving with Raptor Strike than using Arcane Shot. Now, I'm not using the maximum Arcane Shot. If I would, yes, I would do more damage, but then every second mob, I'm out of mana. That's the problem. So we're trying to keep the mana as stable as possible, and only for the oh shit moments we want to really get into it. Why do we... Oh no, I forgot to do the thing. Crap. That's why that doesn't count. I forget about that. There we go. And I have to wait 30 seconds. I forgot about that. All the things I just killed mean nothing. I have to actually do the music vessel on it, whatever it's called, to extract the soul out of the corpse or something. Yeah, that happened to me last time as well. There was a quest before that where I had to do the same thing with owls in the hinterland. So if anybody's interested, the things that I leveled in while I was off stream, between the last stream and this stream, I was in the hinterlands, which is level 40 to 50. Most mobs in that area that I quested are around level 47 to 50. So going there at level 58 is really optimal, because you want your enemies that you fight only to be above or below you no more than 1, maximum 2 levels, yeah? And did I already do this one? No, counted, great. So if you don't, then your XP gets really bad. So basically you get the most XP, I think, for mobs that you kill that are 2 levels above you. I think 3 levels above you gives you more, but then you miss nearly every shot, because that's how it works in World of Warcraft. Your hit rate is like measured against mobs that are your level. So if you have hit rate, if you fight a mob like higher than you, you start losing hit rate. And no matter what level you are, there is a 5% chance to miss on a mob, or a 5% chance for a mob to parry you. I forgot it again. So that's the base chance, and then you have to increase your hit rate to basically make sure that you don't miss on mobs your level. And you need more hit rate, obviously, the higher the level is of the enemy you're fighting. So there you go, 106. So on average, we usually end up in a higher DPS. Let me see. So you see here, the hit rating is measured against a target my level, and it's 0. So I don't have an increased chance. But if I fight a mob level 51 or 52, I start getting penalties on hit rating. So it gets worse and worse. Yeah, there we go. We were too soon in, so we missed it. But it's not that we missed it, it's just the timing of it is not perfect, because it's a 6 second cooldown. But oh, I forgot it again. But it's 2.7 seconds is my melee, and 2.8 is my bow. So if you have 3 second speed, you usually find that it's kind of perfect. Oh, you bastard, you stole my fucking kill. I didn't know that's possible. Oh, wait for it. I'm gonna you're gonna be in trouble now, I tell you. You steal mine, I steal yours. Yeah. How do you like them apples, you bastard? Wie du mir, so ich dir. That's how it works here in this world. Now mine is on cooldown though, so if he wants, he can do the same again to me. It's actually crazy that you can do it on any kill. I suppose, like, yeah, if people are doing it, you know, just to collect resources or something, they don't care about that quest, then yeah, that's actually great. You can just run around and do that there as well. Oh, I don't know if we actually were live on the vertical. Sorry, if the vertical was a bit delayed, I apologize. I don't know if it actually went live on time. I think it is, but we'll see. Oh yeah, come on. Can we do 2 at the same time? No. Okay. 30 seconds left. Don't come near me. I fight you. So we have 2 more to get. This will be 1. And then we need 1 more. Luckily, there's loads of mobs. So yeah, everybody's in Outland now, which is great. The hinterlands were actually unusually busy. So a lot of people seem to be still struggling getting to 58, which actually is a blessing in disguise. Yeah, sure, they won't be world first. Well, take the world first with a grain of salt, yeah. So I want to know who is gonna be world first solo. Because the world first 70 that you have here is mainly achieved by, I don't know if it's possible still in TBC Classic, but the way it works is if you enter a dungeon, you all share XP. So, you know, you still get a lot of XP, but you share it. So what a lot of people did is they take the person they want to be world first, yeah, go into a dungeon, and then, I don't know, they kick the person off the party or they leave the party, and then the person that is supposed to level is then alone, but the other people are still in the dungeon. So what they do is they tag all the mobs, and because mob tagging is a thing obviously in TBC Classic, they tag all the mobs, which means the other people will then kill the mobs and take the aggro and do them and get nothing for it. They get no experience for it, yeah? But the person that is doing the tagging gets all the experience. So what they do is they basically speed level that person through dungeons. And I don't know if that's legal or not, because, and I don't know how the current World First 70 did it, so he could have done it differently, but I remember this story back in the days. It was Wrath of the Lich King, was it? I don't know, it was one of the expansions, and somebody did it like this, and they were about to ding. There's a video actually online, and you can see the guy being level, whatever the level cap was, 1 level below it, his XP bar full, and that next mob to kill would have given him the max level and he would have been world first, and a GM kicked him. And then they blocked his account. And they basically waited until that moment, and then they blocked his account. And they basically said, this is not how you're supposed to level. Yeah, so they wanted to make sure he doesn't get the world first. Which is crazy. So hey, how are you, Max? So Blizzard has this amazing thing when they want to ban somebody, they put you on a naughty list, basically. Yeah, I would imagine it's like that. And then they activate that naughty list at the worst possible time. So say you do something you're not supposed to do, like AFK grinding in PvP, yeah? So you join, you know, Alterac Valley or something, and you just sit on your ass, move a little bit left or right, but do fuck all, and you're just basically grinding honor, you know, while other people are doing the killing. And they usually can report you AFK or something, but if you look like you're doing something, you're just not really, you're watching Netflix and run around in circles, then that is really frowned upon. Yeah? And if GMs find out that you're doing it, they put you on a list. And hi, where you're from? I'm in Ireland, myself, Max. How are you? Where are you hailing from yourself? And then you see all the Reddit posts literally at the push of phase 1. Oh, phase 1 came out, my account is banned. So they literally wait for the worst possible moment, yeah, where you want to reap the most benefits from what you're doing that you shouldn't be doing, and then they ban you, yeah, for like a week or a month, depending on, you know, how severe your not cheating, exploitation was, yeah. And I think that's absolutely hilarious. So, do we have to go here? Let me see. Where is that? Oh, it's down here? Oh, okay, we're heading to the beach. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, it isn't illegal per se, but therefore exploit. Yeah, it is. And Blizzard has that thing, they're saying, I used exploits before I knew they were exploits, yeah? Now, obviously, some things are obvious, yeah? If you have, like, say, a very expensive item in your bag and you do some trickery and you end up with 2, that's an exploit. If you do it by accident once, and then you go, what happened, yeah? you might get away with doing it a second time, but then you better stop, because if they find out you're doing it, I'm sure they have AI, you know, code. Even before AI, they have code that checks certain, you know, occurrences. You want to watch your back, yeah, because they're saying exploits cannot always be fixed. That's the way it is. But if something is an exploit and they don't care if you think it's not, if like common sense, use common sense. If it's an exploit, don't do it, you know. Now, I have been using some things that could be seen as exploitative, but they wouldn't be really punishable, and that's more to do with you're using a macro to do like a stop attack, start attack, to basically get around an animation or something. So sometimes you have an animation which slows down the next attack. So if you have a macro on your attack button that does things like stop attack, start attack, you usually get around an issue. And with the Hunter weaving macro, that's happening a lot as well. You can do that. What is that? Ooh, we need to do the fishing as well to get our fishing leveled up for Outland. Ukraine, you're from the Ukraine. I hope you're doing well. Well, you know what I mean. You have time to you can say hi on YouTube. That's a good thing. So, but yeah, so you know, if you use exploits like that are clearly exploits, then yeah, don't be surprised if your account gets, you know, banned or something. I also finished the fishing quest in the Hinterlands, by the way. So if you are not aware of it, it gives you a fishing bow as a reward. That is the Natpegel Extreme Angler Fishing Bow, which actually does 38.8 damage per second. It's actually a 200 that I should probably level up. And it has plus 25 fishing, which is crazy. So putting a plus 75 fishing line on it means you have plus 100 fishing. If you put the aquadynamic fish attractor on it for plus 100, it's plus 125 fishing, which is crazy. So you can see it here. It's a beautiful fishing pole. Has a nice green line as well. We're just doing the pools because I still have to level up. So I got my level 300 fishing unlocked by doing a fishing quest that brought me around where did I get it? Not Arathi Highland, Swamp of Sorrows. I like to say Swamp of Sorrows, but I don't know if that's correct. Anyway, it's a fishing quest, and then you have to go fish certain fish in different zones and bring them back, and as a reward you get a level up to level 300 artisan fishing unlocked. That's what that is. So fishing is now 300 up to 300, and which means you need 300 at least plus a fishing attractor to not lose any fish in Outland when you start. So that's why I'm leveling that up as well. Can be a lot of good money in it, gold in it, fishing. You're a new player in WoW, very hard game for new. Yeah, if you play retail, I'm not sure exactly what the new player experience is. I created a second account to get to actually experience it. I will be streaming that as well, just to make sure that people can see that is the new way of experiencing WoW, and then go to say TBC Classic or whatever, and they're creating a new character is actually different than in retail. In retail, I have so many things unlocked on my main characters that it's, you know, you can't really play a new character because you get all those boosts, you get all access to everything, all flight paths unlocked. You get automatic benefits. Like, yeah, there's certain things you just can restrict yourself, like don't use any mounts, because, you know, you have access to all the mounts, of course, you know, on the same account. So I created a brand new account just to see, when you start with nothing, you know, nowadays, a new account, how different is it compared to, say, Classic? Yeah. And we're gonna do something that's very non-specific to an expansion, so something like an Orc Hunter or something. Orc Hunter is actually the best race you can really get for a Hunter, I think, overall, because of the passives and the extra. I think there's extra damage for the pet and everything. But I just took a Blood Elf because that was nostalgia. My first ever character in World of Warcraft that I played was the first time playing World of Warcraft was a Hunter, a Blood Elf Hunter, at the release of TBC in 2007. That's when I started WoW, and that was the character I created. Hence, the Hunter Blood Elf here instead of the efficient Orc. So actually, we're just gonna render that. That's not the auction house. That. Razor sharp beaks, that's just trash. Okay, I have these guys here for another quest. I bought that on the auction house. There's another thing I need, but they're very expensive on the auction house, so I'm not actually gonna buy them. I'm gonna have to farm them. What do we have here? Another eels. Okay, that's great. I'm actually gonna fight with my fishing rod for a second to see if it levels up anything. It would be great if it would level up fishing when you fight with your fishing rod. That would be crazy. Devs love to see you replicate your found bug. It's a value data, so they don't stop you on the spot. Yeah, so it happened to me a few times that I did something really weird and I didn't even realize. It was accidental, obviously, and I ended up with some weird resource, and I'm like, huh? That's not supposed to give me that resource. Yeah, hey, Treelock, how are you? And I thought I did something wrong, so I did it again. I was like, then it worked normally, and I'm like, what? I must have seen that. And then whatever way, I did it a few times and I couldn't replicate it, but then it happened again. I was like, what? And it had something to do with a cast timer or something, yeah? We actually want to level up, so we're gonna put the fishing lure on. It was something to do with a cast timer or something that I had to time it exactly between a certain cooldown of another cast or something, and all of a sudden I ended up with a different resource from a skin or a hide. It was really weird. I don't really remember. It was back in Wrath of the Lich King. And I did it another 2 times, and I was like, yeah, that's not normal. Now, I wasn't afraid to get busted. It was just that the hide I got was like worth 100 gold or something compared to the 10 gold or whatever, or 5 gold you would usually get. So I was like, okay, you know, that felt cheap, you know, so I just didn't want to do it myself. Where is that boat coming and going from? Oh, we got a mithril trunk. Let's see. What did we get out of that? Nice, they sell for... So we can see that here. We got a bolt of mage weave from it and some rugged leather. Rugged leather actually sells quite well, so skinning doesn't really pay off in the auction house until you get approximately here to rugged leather, it seems, yeah? Because everything else sells nearly the same value as the vendor, so it's not really that valuable. But rugged leather seems to be good, so I'm gonna actually do that now. What do I have to do? Miniaturize residue. Okay, where's that quest? Where do I have to go? Is that? It's on the island, isn't it? No, it's on the beach. Very good. We're gonna head down there and see. And I'm gonna actually smack him with my fishing line. Oh, we have another pool here. That's awesome. Because if I can level up my fishing while we're at it, that's always gonna be great. Firefin snappers are worth nothing. I think they're used in one alchemy recipe, and that is not even used much for anything, so... Ireland, what beautiful country I see on YouTube. Ireland, yeah, it's very nice. But Ireland city center is just the same problems as everywhere else. So it can be nice, can be bad, you know. But in general, Ireland has a lot of beautiful countryside, yeah. That's true. I think you need nearly 5 casts at this stage. Yes, Sergey, I'm in Ireland, yes. Oh, you're in Ireland as well, great. And weirdest thing is duping isn't even the biggest problem for the economy. For a long time, botting rates was a thing, just raw gold flooding the server. Yeah. But I was actually surprised that they didn't allow the guy to become world first on... So if we do that stamina buff for 15 stamina, and then I eat my grilled squid. So I have grilled squid here, which is a great recipe. It gives you 10 agility. Yeah, only for 10 minutes, but it's really great, and it's very cheap to cook. So it's a very nice bit of food. But I wonder, does it? Yeah, it replaces it. Okay, so you can only have one of those buffs, because you also have a thing here in WoW called elixirs, you can have a battle elixir and a guardian elixir. So my current buff still has the guardian elixir active. The best one I could find was just intellect. There is better ones, but they're hugely expensive, yeah. And the cheapest one is Winterwall Firewater. It increases your attack power by 35, and it grows you and your pussycat, I think. So let's see, actually, if we activate it. Grew me, not as much my pussycat. Okay, there is another one of giant growth or something, and that makes your head really big as well. It's pretty cool. Getting sidetracked now with fishing. That's terrible. Might as well. And then we're gonna go and kill some mobs. So zapped giants. What do we have to do? We have to absorb an ultra shrinker, zap Feralas giant into a manageable form. Okay. A big mouth clam. Oh, it went up here. That's why I couldn't find it. You will come to Island then. Yeah, I definitely would recommend it as a place to visit. Living, I don't know if I can recommend it or not. I mean, I like it here, but I left Germany when I was very young, like 19, like, so I don't really have a strong comparison. No peril, so we can throw that out. So these clams that you get, the big mouth clams, they're very good. They're when you open them, they give you a zesty clam meat, but which is not that amazing. It's very good for leveling up cooking to a certain for a certain range, but what you really want out of that is the golden pearl, because it sells for nearly 2 gold on the auction house. Okay, so let's go hunt some giants. So where are they? I mean, they should be respawning here. People just killed them here, I think, so... I mean, you shouldn't be able to miss them. More fishing. Yeah, I can do that another time. So usually what I do, I just sit myself somewhere and plonk myself in a high-level area and then just keep fishing. Oh, this is crazy. This is nice. So many fishing things. I think eel is actually also worth about 10 silver, so well, 11 silver on the auction house approximately. I sold them for actually 11 silver. Wow, I sold them for 3 silver. They went really up in price. Yeah, a lot of things are going up in price right now in the auction house because where's all the giants? Oh, here they are. And they're oh, elemental core, fuel for sapping. See, elemental cores as well. That's what that is. There we go. There's one here. And I'm actually gonna see now if what do I level up when I hit them with my fishing rod? Yeah. It probably uses my fishing skill. Look at that. It does like 124 damage. That's crazy. And what about my raptor strike? Oh, I can't do raptor strike with it. Oh, that would have been so great. Because it has a 3 speed, which is perfect for raptor strike. So you do like the melee attack, then you do the ranged attack. Oh, now I'm slowed down. Melee attack, ranged attack. It's the perfect speed. But yeah, because you can't do raptor strike on it, oh, that's a pity. What do we have to do with them? Do we have to zap them too? No. Hang on. Giants into a... So what's the fuel for sapping quest? Fuel for sapping. Oh, that's just drops. Okay. And then we get a new leather hat. Okay. And not really good for us. Our current leather hat is much better. Yeah, so that's just drops. Okay. Yeah, we just have to keep killing them. That's fine. It's a pity because it does actually 140 max damage compared to the 128 max damage on our axe, so it would have done way more damage. go, nice. 189 DPS, that's nice. Obelicious, how are you? I see you at level 50. Yes, I have 8 more levels to go. It is so painful. Well, it's not a negative painful. Painful as in I'm very eager to get to Outland, of course, you know. So, but yeah, I love leveling in Classic much more than I thought. Well, Classic, I don't know. I never really played Classic. Because it's just so hard. Like, you can't summon to dungeons and all that. Well, it's fine. So what you usually do is, and once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Like, so what you usually do is, like, you take an evening where you say, okay, today we're only gonna do dungeons, yeah. And no, okay, there's nothing here. You have to zap the giants as well. So let's go actually across and see if we can find some. So this is all water elementals. And there's supposed to be giants mixed into it, but I can't see. Oh, here we go. Do I zap this guy straight up? Oh, sweet! Haha! Not so big now, my friend, are you? Yeah, I missed that one. There we go. Nice. Quick. Yeah. Loads of different types of giants around here. For an army of giants, you barely can see any. Can we go under the bridge? Nope. How are you doing? Had you any chance? Oh no, I didn't. I was going to check it out this weekend, but I had poker last night, and and in the afternoon I was trying to get to level 50. And I got up early today as well, just to grind, and that's how I got to 50 early this morning. So I didn't really have a lot of time in general. Otherwise, I was going to spend 2 hours on Menace. I heard it's really good, so I want to kind of get into it, all right. But in the moment, I just have to grind. Every minute I have, I just have to grind in WoW to get to level 58. Because Classic is a lot more grindier than Retail, of course. Retail is more about the end game. But even the atonements and all that, I love those grinds, yeah. I know atonement grinds are slow and boring. You just have to grind for items, hunt them in, you know, or whatever. Sometimes you have to do like a quest through multiple dungeons, if I remember correctly, or something to get attuned. But it's fun, like, you know, that is like a meaningful kind of grind. Go. Yes. Another core. Yeah, it's not as many giants now. Suppose people are still killing them. There's loads of people still leveling up. There's screenshots on Reddit of the portal area or on Thunderstrike. Holy shit. There's so many people, it's crazy. You can't even render everything in like without lagging. It's unbelievably busy. Yeah, if I would fish all of these things, I would be already 250 probably, or 240 fishing. Oh, I'm enjoying the grind because it's a different type of grind, you know? It's Yeah, I know the quests are always going to be the same. Kill X mobs, yeah, sure, you know. But I think it serves good in testing your rotation out, you know. That you have a mana efficient rotation compared to a high DPS rotation. So if I get all of a sudden mobbed by 2-3 guys, it's like immediately you switch mode and you go, okay, you know, now we're going to full on DPS mode and utilize all our buffs and cooldowns. Oh no. Quick. Quick, 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 quick. I want to get one. I want to get... Oh, I'm in combat. No. Can I get out of combat this way? No. No. Ah. Bastard. And he's fishing casually there. I want to get one fishing hook into that. Come on. That was sad. It didn't work. I was too late. I didn't know you can't fish while you're in combat. Oh, there's another one over there though. Yeah, these ones are really, really good for gold if you ever get stuck. That's why fishing is so amazing. The randomness of things that you can get with fishing. So, oh yeah. So these things here are the floating wreckages, and the higher level the area, the higher level the treasure boxes is. So I think right now we get mithril, which has a lot of chance to get these type of things. The bolt of mage weaves, the rugged leather, the more expensive stuff. And sometimes if you get really lucky, what did we get here? Just now, nothing? Oh, strangle kelp? Oh, you disgust me. Well, strangle kelp actually also started selling for much more. Again, like a lot of things started selling for more because everybody's grinding. Everybody's grinding resource professions for Outland. Oh, damn it! I should have put my fishing hook in. Oh, there's a giant. Is it? No, it's a crab. Okay. Nice. Okay, at least we got over halfway through the course. This guy as well. Ooh, the trap didn't hold. Okay. Nice. I love when you get drops in a row on a low, like they're not probably that low, like 70% maybe or something, but still getting drops in a row is always satisfying. There we go, nice. 2 more, and then we have the giants left. Ooh. We have to get 15 residue. Oh man, I don't know if we can do that quest. Like if there's so much competition with the giants, then it's gonna take forever to do this quest. We might be better off skipping it. Just 1 second. There you go, sorry about that. You only managed to get to level 16, I think. Yeah, I started with the pre-patch. I started, I think, 2 days after the pre-patch. And I thought I'm going to get to level 60 easy. And then, of course, I got sidetracked, Overlicious. You know me. I get sidetracked with... I did only 1 residue per giant. Wow. I got sidetracked creating alts because I was like, oh, I wonder how it plays a classic rogue. How does a classic this play and that play? And, you know, the usual. So that's the problem. You get sidetracked, and then I think I started playing a paladin till level 22, a mage until level 23 to start AoE grinding. The mage will be my endeavor of only leveling AoE grinding. I might actually delete him and start again, yeah, because I want him to be purely AoE grinding. He's mine. So even with the limited arcane explosion and fire in the beginning, you know, just doing that is actually not the easiest. And I really want to make a plan on where to grind. And yeah, sure, it's like, you know, whatever. But because I'm gonna be taking enchanting and tailoring, you just kind of make money non-stop, like, yeah, because all the greens you get, you disenchant. Yeah, I remember when we both had mages in one classic version and just went farming mobs everywhere. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't remember who I did it with. Who did I do the dual Frost Mage arena with back in Wrath of the Lich King? That wasn't with you, was it? I just remember being 2 Frost Mages doing in Wrath of the Lich King, getting into arena, and whoever I did it with, we did actually amazingly well, and we knew 2 Frost Mages weren't at all really a good combo, ever. But whoever did it was, we got into the 1800 rating, like we got quite high. It was amazing. We got really into PvP, into arena at the time. And then we tried to do Trip Arena as well. There was another guy I always played with. I think his character name was Bagash, and I forgot his class now, but he was also the other online guy I always ended up playing with. And I think he ended up then with family and all, with some baby and all that, so he couldn't really play as much anymore. You know, that's why I had to stop as well for a long time. You know, World of Warcraft and all that in general. It's just, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I think he stopped playing WoW then as well, or at least for a long time. I don't know if he plays again these days. It wasn't you, yeah. You were always a priest in PvP. Okay. But yeah, I love the Frost Mage. Actually, dual Frost Mage leveling AoE is absolutely the bomb. The only downside is that you get only half the EXP, half the XP. So you only really want to do it in the beginning before you're level 22. The reason 22 is obviously the cutoff is because at level 22, I think, or level 23, I think, you get Blizzard. And you get Blizzard at level 20, but at level 23 then, yes, that's it. At level 20 you get Blizzard, but you need the 3 points in your skill tree on Blizzard, yeah. To basically, I think every point you spend, it slows down the enemies, and the chill effect is harder and harder on Blizzard, and it can, with 3 points, it slows the enemies down by 75%. And if you don't have that, they come closer to you faster, and you can't utilize the full full Blizzard cast, because it's like a 2 second, what is it, like a 4 second, 5 second thing. And if you can't do the full one, you obviously lose out on damage. But before that, you kind of have to waste a lot of mana on multiple Blizzards that you shouldn't have to cast or execute. so it's a bit tougher. So at level 23 is really when you are fully set up to start your AoE grinding adventure. But you can do it before, of course. It's just harder, especially before you get Blizzard. Before level 20, you have to use Arcane Explosion a lot. You have to use fire, ground fire thing as well. Oh, give me that bad boy. Give me that bad boy. Come on. Nice. There we go. That's the last one. Oh, what was that? A globe? The globe of water. That's 12 silver. We can sell that on the auction house as well. Very nice. Mageweave cloth. So much money to be made in that. And that's what I mean. Mageweave cloth, a stack will sell for about 4 gold right now. Yeah. And it's also part of a quest. Like there's a chain of quests which you can do. So if you're leveling up in your character, if you're new to World of Warcraft, yeah, make sure you keep at least 60 wool cloth, 60 silk, and 60 mageweave cloth. Yeah, and then they're very cheap. You have enough gold. When you get to level 40, you unlock the mageweave cloth quest, and it's all the same NPC. So in the beginning, he only has wool. Then when you get to level 20, I think, or 30, it's silk unlocks, and then at level 40, you unlock the mageweave quest. And 60 of each will basically complete quests where you have to give him 60 of each. Now, wool cloth is very expensive to buy. You're better off keeping it. And each NPC in each city, so in each major city, you have an NPC. In Orgrimmar, you have 2. One for the Droll faction and one Darkspear's Drolls, and one for Orgrimmar, reputation. And the reason the NPCs exist is so you can actually grind reputation with the main city factions. So you do wool, you do silk. Wool gives you 950 XP. I just did it earlier. Silk gives you 2,700 and something, and then Mageweave is 4,730, and then something like that, 750. And then Rune Cloth, which you can buy from the auction house very easily, is the quest unlocked once you did those 3. And I don't know if you need to be level 50. I was level 50 when I did it, so it could be that you need to be 54 to unlock. And then you do that, and that gives you 9,500 and something XP. So if you do all of them together, that's like over 17,000 experience, which if you do it for every capital faction, that's 5 times. That is over 87,000 experience. And you get 350 rep for each turn-in, for each of those quests. Rune Cloth, in the end, after you did it, it becomes a repeatable quest. So you can hand in infinitively 60 Rune Cloth, for 75 rep. You get 350 at first, but then it's 75 for each consecutive hand-in, but you don't get any more experience. That's a one-off. So it's definitely a really nice boost to your XP if you do it while you're leveling. So when you get to the areas where you get the cloth, keep 60, go to any of the city factions. I think the wool, silk, and cloth you can pretty much do in any order once they're unlocked. You can pick which one to do. So, which means you can, if you are near Under City, for example, but you have done the wool in Silvermoon, you can just do the silk in Under City. It doesn't matter. No, it just then becomes the one quest completed, but you can do it in any order. It doesn't matter. Rune Cloth is the only one that you need to complete all the other ones first before it unlocks. So that's a very good thing, especially for new players. And otherwise, money-wise, definitely, get all the Rune Cloth you can get. Loads of gold to be made on that, selling that to the auction house. And Mageweave Cloth is an absolute killer as well. Silk Cloth, not as much at all. Rune Cloth, also very little money to be made. It's actually, they sell, you might as well sell them. I just Silk Cloth and Rune Cloth, I think you can trash pretty much on to the vendor. It's the same money. I know for silk it is most of the time, but Rune Cloth I think is pretty close to have the vendor price on the auction house. There's just so much you get. So Come on, there we go. There it is. Beautiful. Now all we have left is the Gigantors. We only have 4 out of 15. No, we don't. Well, I'm gonna kill you for experience, but I suppose might as well. I don't know how they managed to dodge from behind. That's something I will never understand. How do you dodge from behind? I know if you're Super Ninja you can, but in game mechanics, if you attack from behind, the enemies can't dodge, unless the dodge was for my pussycat. What's my pussycat now? Oh, okay, he's level 49, he's not 50 yet. Okay, that's why. Oh, okay, here we go. Out of range. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Feed my body here. We might as well hunt in the other quest already. And then we're nearly 51.
Yeah, what do you want? Be good. Keep it real.
So we get a hat, and that's not bad. That's 6,300 expectation, and our reputation went. Experience 6,300, and you can. Oh, you can do it again. Okay, collect 6 water elemental cores from the sea elementals and sea sprays along the Forgotten Coast. Alright, I'm assuming it's for reputation grind because it says here you get 350 reputation for the Steam Wheel Cartel, so I'm assuming this quest here will give you 75 reputation with each consecutive hand-in. Elemental water, that's very good as well. Yeah, all the elemental stuff can be quite lucrative. Elemental earth is not worth a lot, but elemental water and fire and all of these are usually worth quite a lot. So let's see, where is more giants? There's a cluster of giants over here, so. And we might as well keep killing. See, these things, they're good for experience. Actually, very good. Let's go over here. Let's make sure we get the aggro on all of these guys. I think we can do this one as well. Oh yes, Pussycat leveled up, baby. That's a free heal right there. Beautiful. And give you another heal. That was good mana management we did there. Very nice. Not panicking. Just taking a chill. And one more heal on the Pussycat. There we go. That was nice. Oh yes, we got another water elemental. Ooh, wow, another water element of water. That's 3. That's a gold. That's nice. And we got, oh, agility and stamina. 14 agility, 14 stamina. Do I rather intellect or do I rather stamina? It has more armor as well, and it's a stamina one. It's an upgrade to agility. Because intellect only gives me more mana. I don't think I actually get any. We don't use spells, so the critical hit chance is actually redundant, and we have a shit ton of mana right now. So I think more stamina means my pet gets more stamina, and that's maybe better right now. You kind of need a mix of monkey and falcon, but I have a few falcon already. So yeah, I have. Yeah, let's go. It's an upgrade to armor and everything, so let's do it. Yeah, here we go. And then we can scrap this. They do sell quite well, these type of things, on the auction house. So there you go. My pet got a bit more stamina as well, which is obviously good for survivability. Our mana went down a little bit, but that's okay. Do we have any enchants for legs? I don't think so. I haven't seen a single leg enchant yet. That's crazy. I think that's because they wanted leather workers to be the leg enchants only. But then you only get armor, which is kind of meh. No, it's, I don't know. It sucks a bit. Okay, he was just here, so we might have to wait for a respawn here on the giants. There's only one possible giant spawn here. Well, we need to grind anyway. So one of the things, again, if you're new to World of Warcraft, while you're... Ooh, I see you. While you are leveling, if you only do the quests, even if you get a very efficient quest add-on or something, yeah, if you only do the quests, the problem you're gonna have is that you will always find that you either just short a couple of sections to level up to the next level where you actually get access to a quest. You will find that a lot of times you get to areas then where the quest marker is grayed out because you're not high level enough. Yeah. And if that happens, the best thing you can do is when you come across a quest where it's like, oh, grind X mobs, yeah? If you are actually like close to leveling, always grind 1 or 2 pips extra on the mobs, yeah? Sorry, when I say pips, I mean these segments that you have here at the bottom, you know? Always try to kill more mobs than you need for the quest, just to keep a pace up. And if you do that with every kind of quest that you like kill like nearly twice as many as you need, you know, once you have all the X drops, you just keep killing another 10, 12 of them before you move on, you will find you level much more efficient because you're gonna level up before you get to the new zone, being high level enough to actually do the zone and not having to then go back or find other ways of leveling, because that's the problem I had with my hunter. I didn't do that. I was trying to just do the quests, and I ended up going to Hillsborough, foothills and everything, and I ended up with serious level issues, like where I just was under-leveled for everything. And then I had to do shitty, stupid, boring quests in Stoneheart, I think, Stoneheart Mountain, which is a very boring area to level in. Oh, okay. Here we go. Get the next one. Come on, you can do it. Look at him run. Does he have actually a buff on him or something? Will it time out again? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, there's a cooldown. Oh, shit. Didn't know there was a cooldown on this. Okay. I have to keep my pet alive then, hopefully. Oh, okay. Pet, come here. Come here. Come here to me. Let me heal you. We have 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Whew. Okay, good. Oh, I have no more mana left for heals. Oh, crap. Okay. Now we have to kite. Okay, good. Wing clip is great. Come on, I need a little bit of mana back. Actually, I have a thing for extra speed. Oh, Nice. Okay, Raptor Strike. Boom, baby, in the face. Oh, I love it. I love being a hunter in this game. It's just so sexy. It's like, there's something so satisfying in being able to do things like, you know, where you're like, shit, I'm gonna die. I mean, I still had a health potion on my finger, you know, ready to go. So where I can nearly heal up full, like at this stage, you know. So then I could have, if I would have taken my time, I would have gotten enough mana for freezing trap. I could have trapped him for up to up to 15 seconds, which gives me time to do a runecloth bandage. Yeah, so I had plenty of healing potential still, you know, to give myself more time. So this one here is a trinket that I got through a quest reward called a nifty stopwatch, and it gives you increased run speed by 40% for 10 seconds. And this one I found in a cave in the Swamp of Sorrows, I think. Where did I find it? I think it was Swamp of Sorrows. Where's Swamp of Sorrows? It's... Yeah, in this cave here. So there's a lot of Morlocks and stuff like that, and one of them dropped the Blazing Emblem. But it's a bind on equip, so you can also get it on the auction house for 2-3 gold if you want to. It's very good when you want extra fire resistance. It also gives you plus 15 fire resistance, but that also applies to your pet. So if you look at your pet, it also gets extra fire resistance from that, which is great. So let's actually get some mana back and resurrect our pet. That was good. We got 8 out of 15. Let's give you something to eat to make you happy. Eat and drink. Brewdog, how are you? How you been? Is it your Blood Elf? Yes, it is. Yeah, the Blood Elf Hunter. We're finally level 50. It is slow going, you know, but I'm trying to do efficient leveling. You know, I'm following the TUG guideline guide, which is 90% of the time correct. There's a couple of things out of order where you have to use common sense and go, hang on, why am I not doing this quest yet already? So there's a lot of times you find that, and I don't know if that's because they changed things for TBC Anniversary, because this is based on TBC Classic, I think, and some things might have changed in the meantime. Because I know they did a lot of quality of life changes, alright. I think if we stay here, we should hopefully get the giants respawns here pretty quick. There was one giant. And these guys can drop elemental water, so we might actually stay here grinding these guys. So that's why when I grind mobs, I usually don't use a lot of my skills except for Raptor Strike, because it leaves me with enough mana then to be able to survive these oh shit moments where my pet dies, or you know, I need that extra heal on it, because it's 100 mana for heal, I think, at this stage, 132 mana. So I want to make sure. Giant hasn't spawned. There's a giant which can spawn from behind us. Go. Okay. Giant can spawn here. Okay, why can't you attack this guy? My pet cannot attack this guy? Why? Oh, now it can. Yeah, sometimes mobs are kind of stuck in the environment where the pet can't attack them. That happens a lot in Tanaris, Oh, I forgot what they're called, but there's a lot of humanoids that you have to kill, and every now and then these humanoids sit under a tent, yeah? And your pet just can't attack it. Can't get it under the tent. You can shoot them, and it's absolutely fine, but they won't come out of the tent chasing you. They're stuck in the tent, and you can't really attack them either. So it's really weird. Oh, there's the giant. Oh no, that's a crab. Okay, don't attack the crab. Stay here, stay here. Okay, come, follow me. Let's drag him over here to see if we have spawn. Well, might as well get this guy. So the other giant, there's supposed to be a giant here. Enchanted water, does that sell for anything? Restore mana over 27 things while drinking. Oh, look at that. It's actually not bad. We're selling it, but yeah. These guys are 274 experience. They're not bad at all. They're still yellow. If it's yellow, it's the best color. And then the closer it is to your level, obviously the better. And then if it's slightly above your level, it's even better again. So I think the other one surely must be spawning there now in a second. So this one was 274 experience as well. Fair enough. So even though he's an elite, because we kill him at level 49 non-elite, we only get the same experience as it. And grinding mobs is not bad. You might think, oh, it's a waste of time. You know, it's not really, because, you know, look at that. We're leveled up already through 2 pips, and that's good. You know. And if we get lucky with some of these drops here, you can see we already got 3 elemental water. That's just over gold. These things don't seem to sell much, but you know, 25 silver for us. Oh yeah, we got a big moth. Yes, look at that. That was a double whammy. A double whammy on the loot. Sorry, the reason it's so slow is because the servers are completely overloaded. So if we get disconnected every now and then, it's just what it is. Unlike retail, Classic runs on a big mega server. The architecture is just not able for it. There you go, look at that, nice. Ah, come on, stop it. What happened? Actually, you know what, let me put that here so I don't have to accidentally click on shit. Nice, 3 more. And they're gonna be pretty much around here. So that was very lucky. We opened one of those clams, and like I said earlier, they come with pearls. And this one, we got this pearl here, currently 1.4 gold. And this one here doesn't sell for much. Well, it usually doesn't sell for much. As you can see, my previous prices on selling it is like up to 17 silver, but they currently sell for 50 silver on the auction house. So again, I think it's mainly that people leveling up aggressively professions pre-Outland to get enough experience for Outland. Because unlike retail, where you just basically go, oh, I buy the Outland version of leatherworking, or the Outland version, you actually have to be 300 in your profession before you can learn that profession in Outland, which I think is so much better. But of course, you know, with the expansion fatigue that retail WoW is suffering from, you can't do that. Jesus, imagine somebody wants to get into the new expansion, wants to try out leatherworking. well, sorry, unless you're, I think at this stage it would be like level 900 leatherworking, you know, you can't learn it. So they had to come up with something. So they made each area with a unique experience bar, yeah, which kind of solved the problem, but I think it's also very boring, yeah, because it removes a lot of commitment, yeah. So if you want to be a leatherworker in the latest expansion, yeah, it sucks, but if you never have been a leatherworker, then why do you expect to be able to do straight away all the latest expansion stuff? I think there should be a mix where some recipes you only can access if you have been leatherworking, leveling up from the start, and some recipes, like the generic ones up to some high level generic ones, you can do, you know, when you learn it. But I think it kind of defeats a lot of the purpose of, you know, being in a profession since the start of your character or something. There's no reward for it. So like, I preferred it when you had to create alternative characters for your professions, and now you can just profession swap pretty much, because all you lose is like a little bit of recipes or something. Like, it's not that deep anymore, which is kind of a pity. It used to be a much bigger deal changing professions. So I think a lot of that dumbing down is works against the game, I think, in a lot of ways. But yeah, I get why they did it, you know, because the new player goes, oh, I want to be a leatherworker, but I don't want to start in the old area where there's nobody there. You know, so yeah, it makes sense. Oh, I forgot to do that, yeah. There we go, that's the last one. Beautiful, look at that. That was nice. Level 48, you're still yellow, giving me good XP. And another global water. Yeah, it's not too bad. Hans, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Let's do this one. Why not? See if we get another level or two. Maybe we get lucky and we get another mithril trunk, even though they're mainly coming from the shipwrecks, from the wreckages. Floating wrecks. Yeah, there you go, 228. I have to get to 300, obviously, before Outland, so I can do that between streams, but... oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to... Even though I'm at 228, and I have a plus 25 on my fishing pole, I think you have to be 300... Is it 300 or 275? I think it's 275 to get a 100% success chance in these pools. Because otherwise you have like a 10% chance for not getting a fish, and if you don't get the fish, it counts as a turn on the pool. So if the pool allows you to have, say, for example, 6 casts, even if you fail them, it counts as one of the casts. So yeah, and you don't get a level, you don't get chance to level up if the cast doesn't bring back a successful, if it wasn't a successful cast. So you can see here we got 2 more after we level up last. So I think it's up to 5 casts now before we level up. And the gap becomes bigger and bigger the higher level you are. So it doesn't matter where you fish, it's more that the higher level you are, the bigger the gap becomes. So you have to catch like more and more fish per level, which makes sense. It's oh, you level 62 in Sangamash. I'm so jealous, man. It's so awesome. So what happens if we kill one of those guys as an elite? How much experience is that? If we can even manage to do it. So let me just heal my pet. Well, he's dying pretty fast, so... He's not hitting too hard. So I wonder, do we get more or less experience, or are they just fake elites, really? Yeah, still 274. So the experience you get still counts like they're a non-elite level 49. That's interesting. So they are special giants, I guess. Okay, let's hand in the quest. So at level 50 now, I also have the Beast Within. And now we're gonna finish this one. Oh, yeah, get these guys in the way. Absolutely. Nothing, but get the experience, which is great. So you see, he was 48, so we only got 253 experience. The level 49 one was 274 experience. If they're green, it's not worth it, really, unless you have loads there that you can kind of kill very quickly. And I think if we kill a level 50, it's gonna be 312 XP or something. How are we doing on our pet? We have 19 training points. Could teach avoidance, less AoE damage, but I don't really think I need it right now. We're waiting for more natural armor, the next level, I guess.
Hey, yeah, keep it real.
Okay, we get a sword, agility and stamina, nice. So now these guys are repeatable quests. Does that mean we keep the zapper? We do, we keep the zapper, that's crazy. So, wow, okay. And he has, ooh, look at that. So if you are a engineer, you can get the snake burst firework from here. And it binds when it's picked up. So you can't buy it and sell it in the auction house, which is nice. That's pretty sweet.
Be good.
Yeah, let's see, what do we have here? That was just a zesty clam. Yeah, so we're gonna sell.
Time is money, friend.
Clams. We're gonna sell. Let's see these guys here. Oh, that hat. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, we would lose the agility. Is it 12 agility? Yeah, I don't want to lose the 12 agility. That's much more important. So we're gonna scrap that hat. Though it looks pretty fancy, it's pretty much the hat we have, except in a brighter color. I'm gonna sell the enchanted water. Go. And that's a one-handed sword. Looks pretty nice as well. But I have no use for it, so we're gonna disenchant that for greater essence. Nice. Greater essence is always worth a good chunk of money. Let me just pop that in here. And this we sell.
Have a good one.
Okay, and then here we have a little bit more room for more major healing potions, so we can buy another 5, 6, 10. So where do we have 5, 6, 7, 1, 15? That's 8 more. So we buy 8 more of those next time we get to the auction house. And this one's all for.
Got the best deals anywhere.
It's so slow selling things and buying things. The servers are so overloaded. It's crazy. Come on. Thank you.
Glad I could help.
Why does he have a yellow quest marker?
Yo.
These are all
Be good.
repeatables. You don't
Hurry
need to
back.
do them. Okay. Let's have the stone back. Oh no, I know I have to use the shrinker. I was just I completed that already. I was just curious if we get more experience if we kill them as elites, because then I would have spent some time killing them. And let me send everything over to my bank alt. No, hang on, not this. Where is? Oof. Yeah, I think I had that problem before. There's no smelter here, I think. Oh, yeah. There's no forge. Because we still have mithril at green for smelting. So there's a chance of getting a level up when we smelt it. A very low chance, mind you, but there's still a chance. So yeah, I'm gonna send everything else. Keep that until I find somewhere to smelt it. Come on. Oh. Oh yeah, and we sell this one as well to the vendor.
I have just the thing for you.
It's actually a repair vendor.
Looking for something
Oh,
special?
nice. Do you have? Yes, you do. Let's see. There's 3 left. We might as well destroy them and buy 2.
Walk
Excellent.
with the earth, mother.
So now we have 3,200 hours again. You have 300 gold now, yeah. I'm up to 110. I bought a lot of things from the auction house for quests where I could buy the items rather than grinding for them, because the drop rate was atrocious and the competition was just sick. So, and sorry, I bought a lot of cloth as well, which was quite a lot of gold, like for the cloth quests to get some XP from that.
Later, be seeing ya.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Now we get the Fiery Dragon Musk, whatever it's called, so we have to do the same again. You know, where we use the drum on the corpse of the Fiery Dragon. This time I try to remember it. Yeah, so this one here is now something I have in permanently in my inventory. Okay. Suppose if I want to grind rap with the Steam Wheel Cartel, that's one way of doing it. I also need to refresh my food. Yeah, I need meat because my tiger eats meat. So I do need to find someone who sells meat.
Peace, friend. May the eternal sun shine.
How may I aid you?
We accept that. And we accept that.
Goodbye.
Off we go doing the dragon, Fiery Dragon thing. We're nearly level 51, so that wasn't too bad. Still can't believe there is no forge here anywhere. Oh, okay. Keep an eye out for any more mining, and we're heading over here. Yeah, we killed a lot of the Fiery Dragons before, but sadly we wouldn't have been able to get both of these quests at the same time, where we got the kill quest and the Musk, the Music quest. disappointed, I was just about to say. I might as well kill these guys along the way. They're only level 43, so we'll get atrociously bad XP for them. But might as well. Oh, he resisted. He's like 7 levels below me and he resisted my silence. Wow. Okay, 2, 1. Wait a few more seconds. Yeah, the cooldown is pretty hardcore. Yeah, so silk cloth, as you can see here, is not selling for much more than the vendor. You're literally better off just vendoring it. That's all rubbish. Small flame sack, selling for much. Go. Don't you even come near me. Yeah, okay, he's not gonna steal my corpse. I'm still on it. There we go, nice. Okay, so 2 more. This guy here. They give us a bit of mana back. Nice, 350. You're slow. You see many 70s already. So I think people who are 70 now must have had a pre-made party dungeon grinding non-stop. Let me see. So if you look at 670, yeah. Oh, sorry. 69 to 70 maybe. Yeah, so there's only 3 70s on our server right now. Yeah, well, only. Like, they must have played 48 hours nearly straight. Or all 3 of them are in the same guild and they just ground, like absolutely grinded the shit out of everything. Like out of the dungeons. Could be. So, whichever way. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the setup, they could be all in the same guild. You have a healer or tank. Healer or tank was the druid, and then DPS. So they could have just dungeon spammed until they hit 70. You see, I don't like, I mean, I like the idea of speed leveling and practicing it and being good at it and trying it out, but not on my first character. On my first character, I like to enjoy the journey. If I want speed leveling, I just go to retail. Every time I cough or fart, I level up 2 levels. Like, yeah, so it's literally retail is like Diablo 4 at this stage, yeah. So, Brims, we have 50 times 70s on our server. Are you joking? Also, are you insane? Thank you so much for the $50. That is absolutely crazy. Thank you. That is unnecessary, but absolutely appreciated. Thank you so much. But yes, 50 70s. That is, oh my god. There must be major guilds. Do you have like loads of raid guilds on your server? Because that makes sense then. If you have loads of raid guilds. Oh, that's what a who. Oh yeah. But if you say who, and say for example I do 47 to like 48, yeah, you can see it shows me a whole page. Sorry, that's only Feralas. Yeah, so if I say without the location, so here you can see it here on vertical as well now. If I say show me, oh yeah, you're right. That is crazy. How come when I say without zone, here we go. So 23 people are level 47 to 48 overall. 24 people. So if I put the zone in, let me see. If I put the zone in 47 to 48, then it finds 50. How come without the zone? Oh, do I just do this? Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, I did it wrong. So if I say 70, yeah, look at this. There's way more. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Holy shit. Yeah. Sorry, that was me using the command wrong. I forgot that -Z kind of does a zone thing. So we have already over 50 as well. That is insane. Wow. Yeah, there must be raiding guilds. Oh yeah, 50 is the cap, so it's more than 50. Yeah, there definitely could be. You could go zone by zone, so you could go like, you know, like just, you know, do the Deadwind Pass, you know, like it says here, Deadwind Pass, and then you find 70s that are in Deadwind Pass, which is what? Oh, we have to no space. Did I spell it wrong? Let me see. Oh, it said dash. Sorry, that's what's wrong. Yeah. Deadwind Pass, and then we do 70. And there you can see there's 4 in there. And if you go through all the different zones, I suppose you can more clearly see how many people there are. But can you do partial names? Yeah, you can. So, wow, there's over 50 in... Oh, okay, so Shatrat City. So, T R A. There you go. So there's over 50 in Shattra City. That is crazy. Then you have the Shattered Halls. Okay, so Shattered Halls. It's over 50 as well. Wow. Hey, sure. No, they're not duplicates. Yeah, they're all unique. There's crazy amount of 70s. Hey, Rick, how are you? You're on your way home. You're not at home yet. Well, have a safe trip home. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like leveling efficient. Oh crap, efficient, but I also like to take my time, level up my fishing, level up my tailoring, you know, things like that. So, not tailoring, in this case, like mining or whatever. So I like to take my downtime. I think this is why I enjoy Classic so much, because it isn't the retail. But yeah, if it's my second or third character, I would definitely try to see, okay, what is a very efficient way, you know, to level, and maybe if I have a guild, you know, to see if we can get together a group of people and just do dungeon runs, you know, things like that. Wait 10 seconds and then we're done with this quest, and then we turn that in and accept the Trent Muezek. So there's the same quest for Trents where we have to wait like always 30 seconds. I wonder if they give a lot of XP actually. I'm not in combat. Yeah, the lag on the servers is crazy. Sweaty no-lifers, yeah. Man, I can understand it if they're raiding guilds, to be honest. Yeah, they want to get ready for it. Or PvP guilds, you know, who want to start getting into the, you know, arenas and, you know, whatever. It's not Alterac Valley, whatever the PvP area is for honor grinding. So I do get it. Yeah, absolutely. And if these guys are like what? I mean, I would say it makes sense if Classic has more older generations than younger, but then again, you know, a lot of the sweaty pros could be just, you know, very young adults and teenagers and stuff. You know, you never know. It could be that they play Classic as well because they prefer it towards the loot pinatas of modern WoW and Diablo 4 games and all that. Yeah. But you see, in a way, you have the people that already want to start getting ready for raids and start raiding as quickly as possible. They're also the same people then who go, oh, this is boring. I have no content. And it's like, okay. You skipped probably most major quest hopes. You had literally no fun at all leveling. So your fun was endgame. So to me, they're the equivalents of the retail experience right now.
What you want?
You know, just get to endgame and that's it. Okay. And we have a new drum. Go. So that was 5,550 experience. Okay, we're nearly leveled up again, so that's ooh. Feed body. So where are we going now for the trends? Oh, okay, we only have to get 3 because I was just about to say those trends are not a lot of them. There's like 2, 3 maybe that I've seen around Feralas. There wasn't a lot in one place either. So yeah, because I think there's one here, there's another one comes somewhere down here, another one here, so they're not that frequent. And then we have the mountain giant version. Wow, mountain giants. Sounds like we're gonna get a good amount of XP for them. Where's the tree here? There is a yellow tree around here as well, alright. Just the one we're after. Nope, somebody killed him. And this is not even a good area to... These are all gray, so we don't even get any experience killing these guys. That's terrible, having to wait for a spawn and... not being in an area where grinding is lucrative. Okay. There's another one here and another one here. Yeah, let's check out if this and another one here. So there's 4 of them on the whole map. But you see, now I'm thinking if somebody killed him, there's no corpse, then surely he should respawn soon. So I think we're better off waiting for the spawn here and then move to the other locations, because I'm assuming whoever killed this one is actually going after the other ones as well. So maybe we're just better off waiting for the respawn here and then do our round. And that's a higher chance than that the other ones are gonna be respawned as well. You went out to touch some grass. Nice, that's good. You need to do that every now and then. I have my dog indoors a lot today because the weather is absolutely dog shit, and he's touching carpet. For a change. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Cooper. I'm afraid to move from this place. It's like if I move, it spawns, and then I miss it. Oh, they dropped Mage Weave Cloth. Okay. That will keep me entertained. I might not get experience, but getting gold instead. Not gonna say no to that. Our bandage, very good. So, do they all give us rune cloth? Sorry, mage weave cloth? Because that would look pretty sweet. Oh, silk cloth, god damn it. Mage weave cloth? Nothing. Yeah, we might not get experience, but it keeps us entertained for a little bit, especially if it means gold, because these guys are worth 20, 30 silver each. Ah, silk cloth. Don't give me silk cloth. That's terrible. I love the weather effects actually for Feralas. The rain is awesome looking. Okay. Surely he must be respawning soon, and then we're gonna do the other 4, and they should all be here. Definitely around here. Maybe he's moving around. Ugh, stupid silk. Not worth really a lot. This is the longest respawn. Let's head to the other one. Yeah, I don't like this quest, is wasting a lot of time. But we need it because it gets us back to the giants and they give us good experience. It's right here. See if there's at least anything higher level there that we can get that last bit of experience here. Ah, damn it. I can already see somebody else riding towards that location. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, okay. Don't see a corpse. I have a feeling they're also looking for a trend. Yeah, that quest is quite painful. 41 doesn't give us any experience. Oh, these guys give us marginally, slightly experience. So we will be grinding on these guys in the meantime. There we go, boom. Nice. And they give us Mage Weave Cloth, which is good. What about this one? Oh, that's all. There's another one up here. Yeah, let's talk. There's actually a spirit guy as well, so let's have a look over here. One more last check. How can they all be dead? That's crazy. I saw so many of them while I was leveling in this area and nobody killed them. I always ended up killing them. I'm not doing anything wrong, am I? No, it's a wandering forest walker. Soon you will find 3 wandering forest walkers, kill them and use the musk. So that because they're wanderers, they could be anywhere. I don't like this quest. Such a time sink. Yeah, let's see. Okay, if we skip that, I don't want to do it. We can still do it, but I want to skip it in the guide. Skip it. Accept it if you're perfect Yeti hide again with the Zap Giants. We technically can do that. We can do the Zap Giants without the mosque, but really would help if we come across those trends. Just that the mobs, there's not even good mobs around grinding, so hopefully if we're up there and there's like level 50, level 48, 47, 48, actually 48 or 49 mobs, then we can grind there while the respawn happens of the trend. Most of the ones I've been running with are going to be raiding, yeah. Yeah, I never raided in TBC. I started raiding in Wrath of the Lich King. I just never had the time or anything, and I think when Wrath of the Lich King came out, the guys I was always playing was online at the time. They always moved from guild to guild, like, you know, and every time they saw me online again after a long break, before the next expansion or something, they always sent me an invite to the guild. And I was only there for casual playing, but Wrath of the Lich King was then when I had more time on Saturdays or something. They said, yeah, we raid every Saturday, you know, night, something, every Wednesday or Thursday night or something. And I said fine, so I joined them as a backup and as an off tank. And I ended up quite enjoying it. Yeah, I didn't get through the whole Ice Crown Citadel, but I did a few bosses. It was nice. Nearly there. Dire Maul is gonna be awesome for making some cash as our hunter in mining. Being able to do like you can solo Dire Maul at some point quite effectively. Is there any trends here? I don't know where they all are. Those stupid tree people, like they're literally all I saw was those tree people. There we go, there it is. Oh, okay. So now that we killed him, he will have to spawn at a spawn point, I guess. So if we do this... Don't want that meat, that's just a waste of space. So this is where his spawn point is approximately, so... What is nearby we can do while we wait for the spawn? These mobs are green to us, which is still, it's XP, it's not the best, but it's it's 150 XP. So stack would sell for nearly, so it's okay. Oh, if they're stuck to 10, it's half a gold, I guess. So let's see how long it takes for that guy to spawn. $193, that's not bad. Oh, I think, yeah, we're gonna finish off Serpent Swiftness, I think. Yeah. And then after that, we're gonna go into Ferocious Inspiration. We're gonna put points into that, so that critical hits will increase. All party members have all damage increased by 1%. That's awesome. 2% or 3%. So getting the 3% damage buff every time a pet does a critical hit is gonna be good. What's my crit chance on the pet? Does it say here? See if we respawned. Because now we killed him, we know he was dead. The other areas, we didn't know if he was dead. I hate skipping that quest because I don't want to. This is the Trent we killed, isn't it? No, that's Howler. Killed the Trent somewhere. Alright. Let's go back and we'll just skip all of that. Quest on perfect Yeti hide. Who drops that? I don't think I got that at the time. Who drops those guys? Or do I already have that quest? No, I don't have that quest yet. So where are the Yetis? They're down here, is it? Oh, here. Oh, Rage Scar Yeti hide. Oh, okay. Suppose we can go down there and start doing that. On the list of things to do anyway, and then have to do more killing over there after that. So we go here and then we see if we can find the Trent again on the way back or something. God, they have such a long spawn rate. That's crazy. I can't believe they made a quest to kill 3 of them and spawn only 4 on the map any one time, and they have a forever long respawn rate. That is crazy. That is literally the definition of trolling. Oh, he's there. He spawned over there. How did he spawn over there? That's crazy. Okay. Good. Love it. It's the second one. Okay, good. my god, okay, why don't everybody gets invited to this party? Nobody wants you here at the party, dude. There we go. Okay, hang on a second. Let me pop a mine down, basically. Then hope that works. Okay. Sure, that's 14 silver. That's nothing. Nothing. Interesting, so they must have a random spawn point. Yeah, let's have a look through this area. There's another one that's roaming around. Might as well see if there's any mining nodes. You can start dungeons from level 10, but in Classic WoW you have to go to the dungeons yourself. So, which means if you're not leveling in the area, it's not really worth it, in my opinion. Because you can get summoned to them as well, but then you have to make your way back to where you were leveling. So unless you currently have a Hearthstone set somewhere where it's convenient for you to continue leveling, there's a lot more nuances getting to and fro the dungeons. So what I like to usually do is when I level in an area that roots is knackered, when I level in an area that has a dungeon, I usually, when I quest near the dungeon, I usually look for a group there to do the dungeon. And if there's nobody around by the time I'm finished questing, I skip it. I just couldn't be arsed. So it's better. Let's see if we can find a trend here. So we have 2, which is good. There we go. That didn't take as long. Well, it took very long in the beginning, but luckily it didn't take long now. What do you mean invalid target? What? He didn't count? Oh, he was a cursed sycamore. He wasn't a trend. Oh, okay. He was a different type of guy. All right. That's depressing. So he wasn't actually... Ah, there he is. Jesus. That was lucky. I was just about to say, I don't know what that dude... I forgot. I didn't even see the little icon there. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. So show me skipped steps. No. Show skipped steps. Show skipped steps. Oh, it doesn't let me okay. Okay. Here we go. Now we have to go home. We have to hunt that in. It is completed now, isn't it? Yeah, Trent Musk. And then, because this allows us now to do more of the giants, and that will give us a bit of an XP boost, but Jesus, it's so slow. Dungeons are really good. So Farak dungeon would be nice in Tanaris, but we're no longer questing there, so it's these guys not drop a lot of mage weave. Yeah, this is a good spot as well for mages. There's a couple of casters here, so it's not necessarily the best area. No, I thought they would be giving us more mage with every kill. Just money? There we go. Yeah, because I remember doing some quests here down here, and I ended up with over 60 mage weave, and I sold them. I didn't do them until later on the quest. Yeah, there we go. So this is a good source of mage weave, because they sell for quite a lot. You're going to be trying the midnight release? Yes, for sure. I just find retail at this point very confusing because they have all these events and the delves, and all of it is kind of nice. It gives a lot of variety, but all of it is also kind of boring. I don't know. I'm just more. I really looking forward more to the journey of leveling than actually endgame, because the only thing I do in endgame really is maybe dungeons, heroic dungeons. I don't like mythic plus runs. I say it like this, I don't like, it's not that I don't like it, yeah? I don't play anything where I have to commit like to a once a week thing, twice a week thing, because I find it then becomes more like, okay, we meet once a week to do a raid. Because once you start doing that, it stops being fun, because then it's more like a job, you know? Like, because progress matters, yeah? So it's different. So say, for example, I meet with the guys here every now and then, once a month, to play poker, yeah? Yes, it's a commitment, but when we play, we don't give a shit who wins. Yeah? It doesn't matter. Of course, everybody wants to win, but it doesn't get animosity. There's no animosity. There's alcohol. There's, fun. There's like, we make some jokes, fun, and it's more about hanging out with each other than anything else. But if you're in a guild that does raiding once a week, that is very serious, yeah. And if you don't, if you are slower, or somebody in the guild is slower to learn the tactics, people get annoyed and frustrated, and it's like, okay, that's no longer fun, It's I think that's where I kind of stopped being interested in the game.
Hello, man. Okie-dokie.
Because that's why I play up to heroics, because I get matched with people. I still don't need to know the things, but if I'm in a guild, yeah, sure, absolutely. I do try to make my best effort to learn anything, but because there's more than me, there's like up to 20 people, something like that. Not everybody understands everything, and then it becomes, oh, you have to have this add-on, and you have to have this add-on. It's like, oh, get out of here. I'm just not interested. I don't want to play whack-a-mole with an add-on just to stand in the right thing, and I want to learn the dungeon. So when Wrath of the Lich King came out, we played the raids, but there was no add-ons. Like, yeah, I mean, sure, we had DBM and all that, like, you know, deadly boss mode, but we didn't just react to boss mode. We kind of said, oh, why are we dying? So we had to look and go, okay, every time we die, you know, the boss does something. Yeah, are we standing in something, or is it like a rage meter that we have to kill him faster? Because some bosses are intentionally designed to be DPS checks, yeah, where if you don't down them fast enough, they rage and you die. So that was interesting, you know, because nobody was getting frustrated and everybody was cool, and you know, whatever guild I was in, I was just lucky like that they weren't toxic really, you know. And loot there was no argument ever. Like, I mean, I was the off tank, and I remember the main tank was out sick, and they asked me if I can tank. And I was like, sure, but I don't really know what to do. So they explained it to me on Discord. The guy that was playing he explained to me on Discord what I had to do, and I was like, okay, cool, I got this. I made a couple of mistakes, then it worked out. And then I got a drop, and I said, listen, I don't raid. I don't need the drop. Yeah, I don't want the drop. It was a tank main drop, and the off tank was there, and I said, you have it. I don't care, you know. And they were like, no, you played the main tank role, you know, you have it. It's and I was like, okay, yeah. And I was wearing that chest or whatever it was for a long time, you know, because I don't think I ever replaced it. But it was like, they even gave it to me, even though I'm only raiding once in the blue moon. And I was like, okay. So it was a pretty chill guild. But you don't find that really that often these days. Which is a pity. Everything is like progression. Get these 15 add-ons, you know, so you can just stand in what you're told to. Don't understand the raid. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Just click a button and win. And that's not fun. I mean, sure, I use the quest thing which tells me where things are. You could argue that's no different, but I still have to play the game and understand what I'm doing, so. So that's what I like about Final Fantasy XIV a lot. I played that before pre-patch, again, quite heavy. And I really like that because you have to actually understand what you're doing. Sure, there's markers on the ground as well, and the game even tells you, oh yeah, if these markers are there, you know, don't stand in that. But that's as far as it goes. Yeah, there's a lot of tactics around those markers, you know, which is fun because you understand what's happening still. It's not too dumbed down. Okay, so now we have to again with the Zap Giant. Okay.
Got the best deals anywhere.
And that is because we needed the Zapper. I don't have the Zapper. Oh, there it is. Okay, I do have it. Awesome. Oh, it ended up down. How did it end up down there? Interesting. So, because now we do that, but at the same time, we do the Musk, whatever it is, we get miniature residue, and we have to do also 7 giant musks, which actually is nice. So that's a nice oh, wreckage. Money. See if we get lucky. Don't need all that trash, to be honest. We make enough gold from the stuff we sell on the auction house. Ah, I keep forgetting about that. You haven't played Final Fantasy in years. I actually started a new character. I still have my other one, but I started a new character because that's the downside with MMOs. You kind of go, oh, you know, I don't remember how to play this character. So I just started a new one, a warrior. and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's great. I can like face tank so many mobs. It's crazy. It's so much fun. Look at that, we got 2 chests. I love it. We get 3. Oh, nice, we got 3. So let's see what's in them. It's a bit slow because of the server, but we'll see. So this one has... Come on. Okay, we got a silver. Rune cloth sells for about 30 silver. Thick leather sells for about 6. So thick leather, you can see here, is selling okay. It's selling for more than the vendor, yeah, but not all the time. So sometimes the price drops quite low, and it's nearly not worth the hassle of being charged 5% of what you put on the auction house. Yeah, so ruined leather is really the first where it becomes valuable, like to skin. Okay, come on, there we go. Let's see what we have here. Silver, another 4 thick leather. See, that's only 38 silver. It's not really that. Oh, this one was good. Bolt of Mage Reef. Umbrella of the Owl. So we could sell that on the auction house. I'm not sure if somebody would actually buy it, only because it does sell sometimes. It doesn't mean it sells quickly. But what I rather do with these things is... Ooh, actually, mana? That's not a second. What I rather do is just enchant that and use that to level up my enchanting. Oh, that's nice. We got a lesser nether essence, which is 55 silver as well, which is not bad. But we don't sell them. So this is auction house, auction house, auction house. We sell that just for fun. And we keep that. Hang on, why is that there? That should be there. And that's auction house, and yeah, we keep that. And everything else gets sold. Awesome. So we could technically level up our enchanting to 250 nearly, which is good. Yeah, we wait a little bit. Lowest dungeons are around level 20. Well, Ragefire Chasm is for level 13. Ragefire Chasm is the lowest dungeon with Dust something mines, is it? On the Alliance side, they're level 13 to 18 or 20, something like that. Let me see. So if you go to dungeons, show all. So you can see here, Ragefire Chasm is 13 to 20. So you can start it as low as 13. And then Wailing Caverns, 16 to 24. Dead Mines, that's the word I'm looking for. So the lowest possible dungeon for Horde is Ragefire Chasm. But you have to be really playing an Orc or something, or a Troll, because otherwise you're not going to be near the Ragefire Chasm. And you're just going to be leveling in a completely different area. Blood Elves, don't even worry about it. You're gonna skip this because you're gonna be leveling in Ghostland and all that in the end, so you're not gonna be anywhere near dungeon. Yeah, another hidden advantage for Horde. Yeah, I suppose, could you technically you could play it as Alliance. I mean, you just have to sneak in and all, pop into the dungeon. So you could technically play it, So now let's go back to our spot where we had the giants. Oh, don't! You're slowing me down, you bastard! You mean bastard! They're just up here. There's quite a few here as well, but we'll see how that goes. There could be one here. Yes, there we go. Nice. So we're gonna do that. Let them come to us. Now, can I? Where's? Oh no! Did I throw out my What? Oh, you must be kidding me! Like, the lag on the server is such a pain in the ass that I accidentally deleted my fucking hammer thing again. Jesus! Unbelievable. I dragged it over to here and it just didn't place and then it was gone. Like, shit keeps disappearing from my inventory the whole time. It's like, what? That's crazy. So I can't... Yeah, and that's an invalid target now because they're wave striders. They're not... And the other ones... Oh, sorry, the other ones... Actually, there's more here. These ones we can zap as well. Yeah, so I have to quit the quest. I have to pick it back up. Hope I get another hammer. Jesus. Like... You can't... Yeah, no, you can't even get mad about it. It's just... It is what it is. They're not going to be able to fix it because it's a mega server and it's never going to be fixed. This is the only thing about retail. Retail has thing called, what is it, sharding or something, where there's multiple servers and everything is cross-server. But that's something they can't do because there's just not enough players. Like the one time there is more players, it would be nice if they could, like, behind the scenes divide them into multiple servers. But I don't think it's possible. Just the way the game is written and everything for Classic. Alright, okay, so this one, we have the item. Hang on. Yeah, giant musks. They're just the wrong giant that I killed. Okay, so now we need that repeatable quest, which is called what? Vengeance in the north? No. Nope. There, again was the sapping. Abandoned quest. Thank you. Now we can take that quest again.
Interesting.
Come on.
Yeah, what do you want?
There we go. Jesus.
Real.
And there it is. No, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Not touching it. Forget it. So, Sap Cliff Giant, Miniaturizer Residue. And then these are also the giants that you get the Muzek from, whatever. Okay. So let's head up there. What level is Stockade? Stockade? Is that not level 30 nearly? Stockade. Let me see. Oh, where's Stockade? Is Stratholm, Scholarman's Stratholm, and that's, yeah, Stockade is not in it. Why is Stockade? That could be just the add-on being broken. So, am I not seeing it, or is it named something else? Interesting. Maybe it only shows me the Stockade. Now, Stockade can be accessed by the Horde. So, yeah, it's strange I don't see it. So, but there you go, yeah, 22 to 30. The Oiled Sock, how are you? I hope you're all fine. I played almost every of the so-called WoW killer, and every time I find my way back to WoW, oh, I'm with you. I do that as well. Every time. Like, the one thing I will play, though, soon is original RuneScape, OSRS, old school RuneScape, and I'm going in blind. I have no clue, no idea, because I heard it has a very lovely horizontal progression. So World of Warcraft, Lotro, all these games, they have vertical progression, which means every time there's an expansion, everything that happened before, the gear, the weapons, kind of become redundant, yeah, because everything we get is going to be better. It hits harder, has higher item level. But I heard that in old school RuneScape, once you can get past the graphics and all that, yeah, that it has a horizontal progression, which means everything always matters. And you don't, like, the reason you have to fly through retail WoW so quickly to endgame is because nothing matters before endgame. The only thing that matters is the latest expansion. So you fly through everything. It's a loot pinata, basically. You know, until you hit the last expansion where you then do the last couple of levels to max levels. And then you have an interest in the story. Then you find gear that matters again. But up to that point, everything is just, you know, they might as well give you a boost, to be honest, for free. Dead Mines is 18 to 23, is it? Yeah. Oh, this is nice. There's a lot of nice high-level mobs here, so... Let's see, we have to head over here. But yeah, I played the only games that came really close to entertaining me for a long time was Rift, before it became free to play. Oh, quick. Yes, I got him. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, he's a rock biter. Shit, no, he's the wrong one. He's the wrong one. I'm sorry, wrong one. Oh. There was an accident. Oh, actually, I think I can survive that. Hang on. What did I start? Oh my god! What did I start? Look, I wasn't prepared for that. I thought this was the giant for my quest. I didn't realize he was an Alliance NPC, and of course then all the Alliance can attack me when I attack the NPC. Bollocks. Oh, what did I do? Guild Wars is also very good. Now, you see, the thing though is like, I do get a bit bored when I don't get new gear. Yeah, and I know Guild Wars has that thing where you craft the best gear with I don't know exactly how it works, but you basically craft the best gear. Yeah. Jesus, why did it spawn me all the way over there? That's crazy. They could really have done another spirit res here. Anyway, so I wasn't prepared for that, so I died very quickly. Yeah, but I got the rogue was 5 levels lower than me, 6 levels lower than me. I should have been able to kill him, but I didn't realize that they were able to attack me. I completely forgot about that. So he got the jump on me, all right. So yeah, so Final Fantasy came very close to me. I still enjoy Final Fantasy, and I really like it. Rift was very good. Wildstar, when it came out, was amazing. I don't know whatever happened to that game. I think it just wasn't successful in the end, but was an amazing game, I thought. Emotional, unprepared, yeah, exactly. Guild Wars 1, I loved at the time. It's a bit dated now, so I find it harder to play, but I still enjoy it every now and then when I play it. But Guild Wars 2, it's a lot of fun, but again, it's more of a story-driven thing. If you don't find a lot of rewarding loot all the time, yeah. And I think that's what I'm missing in those games. It's the loot. And how do I get up? How do I get out of here? Oh yeah, I have to go down there and then go around. So, Jesus, look at the long ass walk we have to do. And I think for another 5 minutes, Alliance can kill me or some shit like that. So I have to be careful now. That was my bad. Yeah, so I think I do. You see, the reason I play WoW all the time and come back to it is because gear matters. And I do love the feeling of finding gear that is an upgrade and improves my, you know, output. And I love that gear grind, yeah. But I don't like that it is not happening in leveling anymore. That's why I actually really love classic TBC, because, yeah, sure, I haven't upgraded my gear in ages, yeah. And most of the time I get upgrades from the auction house, yeah, not from quests or something, yeah. But that's what dungeons are for. You're supposed to play dungeons to get your gear upgraded, and which in classic I find a bit harder. So my perfect version would be Wrath of the Lich King, because that's when they introduced the Dungeon Finder, and that was for me amazing because leveling mattered. It still mattered that you level up in the old areas. It wasn't ignored. It wasn't just push you through quickly. Everything still was important. My God, they make me walk around the whole fucking continent. Jesus Christ. This is desperately disgusting. Like, I can't believe they have no spirit, what are they called again? Spirit Warden here, or whatever the fuck. Jesus, that is like such a long walk. Wow. Crazy. I know they added loads of graveyard spirit healers. They added loads of spirit healers already for TBC anniversary, but they should have really put one here. Like, this is just wow. Or at least instead of this one, I suppose I could have walked across. I thought I can go straight here, but still, that is such a so don't attack the giant that is the Alliance giant. But yeah, the Wildstar, don't know what happened, so I enjoyed that. Rift, I probably have the closest. I have about 1,000 hours on Rift nearly, I would say. I haven't played that in years, so, and that was before it became free to play with the optional Patriot, whatever they call it, subscription. The Elder Scroll Online, I kind of like that. I just don't like how they want you to pay for backspace and all that shit. I kind of stay away from free-to-play MMORPGs because they always have some shitty payment crap that drives me mad, like the bags. Why do I have to pay a monthly subscription for backspace? You know, that's just stupid. It's just, and that's why there's one or two things in Final Fantasy which I find stupid. You pay a subscription. On top of the subscription for housing, you pay a monthly fee on top of your subscription if you want more than 2 people being able to sell things for you on the auction house. So they created a problem to sell you a solution, and this is why I find it so annoying, even in Final Fantasy. Yeah, they could have just let you list everything on the auction house, like World of Warcraft does. There was nothing literally technically stopping them from having you list your own shit on the auction house. But no. Instead, they have servants that you hire. Well, you get 2 servants for free, yeah? You have 2 servants, and they each can only list 20 items on the auction house. So if you have 40 items on the auction house, well, now you can't put any more items on the auction house. But you know what? Don't worry, we got you back, yeah? For a monthly fee of only 5 quid, I think, you can have another one. And for another 5 quid, you can have another one, you know? So you can have 4 people if you want for just an extra 10 quid a month, yeah? Or something like that. It might be a bit cheaper. But the point is, they created a problem to sell you a solution on a game that you already pay for, and you already pay a monthly subscription for to play. That is the most disgusting monetization, yeah? And because to me, that's pay to win, because the economy game is a pay-to-win. To me, personally, economy is pay-to-win equivalency, yeah? So if somebody else spends real money to sell more items on the auction house to make more in-game gold faster than me, that's pay to win. Because he's paying to win the race to get more gold. Yeah. So I don't care if people say that doesn't count. To me, it counts. Yeah. So that's the only thing in Final Fantasy that drives me up the wall. That they created problems in a paid subscription-based game to sell you a monthly subscription solution on top of the subscription. And that's absolutely gross. So I don't buy them. But I'm gonna kill you when nobody's around. So let's see. Where's our giants we actually have to care about? Oh, I would love to attack her too, but then he can attack me as well. Wildstar was not really... I really loved Wildstar. Yeah. And what was the other one called? Tetra or something? You had the tank which had like a lance. That was amazing. Not Terra Online. What was it, Terra Online? So these guys here, we have to zap them, but these are also the guys we can use the drums on or whatever, the vessel. Was it Terra, yeah? That was an amazing game. I really loved it. Playing the tank in that was just it felt so powerful. Oh, thank you. Okay, we get the miniature and we do this. I love it. Okay, next. I can't believe I attacked the Alliance. Jesus, I'm such a tool. Ooh, a land. Go. What's happening? Okay. Yeah, we have to kill this guy as well. At least there's loads of giants around here. Oh yeah, let's turn on my aspect of the car. Guys from the dev team. Not sure. Terra was, however, a Lineage 2 clone. Oh, they took the code from Lineage. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, follow me, my friend. I want to mine. Oh, okay. Why is he still? There we go. Nice, 227, we're nearly at 230. I think we need to be 235 in mining to start being able to mine small thorium or small true silver. I don't remember, I think it's small thorium. For thorium, I think it's 275. Okay, actually bring this guy back to me, please. That would be great. So we don't aggro all of them at the same time. We can in a minute when I have my health and everything fresh up, but... Always enjoy green drop, so let's go. And why are we still in combat? That makes no sense. We shouldn't. Oh, there we go. We're not in combat now. Excellent. And zip it up, and let's go. Get the buff for the food. Yes, here we go. And then we're gonna do the, let's see. Gonna do the elixir of wisdom for the extra intellect. Once we healed up, there we go. And then we're gonna do Winterfall Firewater for an extra 35 attack power. Boom. And this one here could sell for up to 3 gold, but I don't care. I want to level up chanting, so scrap it into Dream Dust, which is worth half. That's right. Here we go. Okay, excellent. So let's go. Okay, excellent. Next. Wait a few seconds because of the cooldowns on our tools. You can go fetch this guy. Go, nice. 4-second cooldown. Come on, 4 more seconds. That's 7 out of 7, so we don't have to do that anymore, which is great. So we only have to zip zap them. 3 more. Give you a heal. There we go. Beautiful. It says here you should have a quest item, perfect Yeti height. I don't have that. So where would that drop? It drops from Rage Scar Yetis. Rage Star Yeti. Rage Scar Yetis. Let's see. Where are they living? Oh, okay. So that's why it's asking here. They basically live over here. Okay. That's where the quest item drops. And it's a repeatable quest as well. We have to go there next, and then we go up here. Kind of weird that we go here first. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's do that. And then I suppose at some point we have to go. Why don't we do this first? It makes much more sense to go up here, then down here, and then down here to hunt shit in. Because we do want to turn in the zap. It doesn't have the turn in for the zaps here. Yeah. Okay. So I think it skipped the turn in, and because of that, it's much better to do these guys here first, then this, and then down here. So let's go. Makes much more sense to me. Oh, and the first one's caught in a tree, so we have to literally be right on top of her. No. Can we hit her if we get close enough? No. No, she's knackered. Always lovely when you come across these mobs. It's like tanks. Crap, I had him right there in my... I don't know why my guy didn't auto shoot. Unbelievable. Come on. Okay, head over there. Stun. Don't attack me. Okay, that's ridiculous. What is my guy attacking now? There we go. End of story. If it doesn't work with nice words, we're gonna have to turn to violence. The inventory a little bit. What is this? Summon Hate Talon. Oh, okay. Requires Hate Talon stone. Oh, okay. Oh, these guys are spawning nicely. Okay. Everybody focus on someone else. And silence. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little bit of group damage. See how that works. Oh no! They snookered me. That's terrible. I need to heal my pet. No, he died. Okay. I pretend to die. Okay, that was terrible. They got me. Okay, we can't pull that many. Let's get some mana back. There we go. I believe that I forgot to heal my pet again. We might refresh our food buff. Only lasts for 10 minutes. Greedy kicks, I know. Yeah, I tried to be... I should have been chain pulling instead. Out of 4, 0 out of 4. Okay, these guys down there, we still need them as well. don't need them technically. We heal our pet 200 per second for 1000 health over 15, so we don't really need to heal it until it's down to about 1000. I'm gonna kill you anyway for XP. Yeah, you're level 50. My pet is level 50 still, so it needs to level up, so we should get good XP from you. Over 300 possibly? Oh, 279. So a level 51, which is equal level to me, will get probably 300. Okay. So where's that stone? That summoned stone. Oh, there we go. We need that. Oh, give me all that mage weave. 3 mage weave cloth is basically 60 silver. It's like nearly a gold. That's awesome. And these ones I need. Oh, so all this, like a whole stack, is nearly 4 gold, which is brilliant. Sell it at peak times. I don't have that quest item. Interesting enough. And we don't need to kill you. Don't need to kill you. Yeah, that is. Oh, is that where you summon the guy? Let me see. What are we doing right now? Dark Heart and... Ooh, this is where it is? Yeah, we're right here. Okay. So is the stone up there? Looks like it. Is that the stone? No. Oh, we need the wind collar. It's just a normal map. Okay, we need one more of those. There's a bit of competition here. There's an alliance questing here. One more road feather and one more wind collar. There we go. Oh, up there's the Dark Heart. The last one of those, and then one more wind collar, and let's head up here to do the Dark Heart quest where we summon the mob. Oh, what is that? Yes! Awesome. Oh, come on! Seriously? You have me walk all the way up there and around? Oh, okay, fine. There we go. Yes. So that's mithril ore, which still, at this point, gives us green a chance to level up. So mining, we could get 2 more mining points from that, gives us to 230, which would be amazing. And yeah, they sell quite well as well, even when you turn them into bars. That's great. Okay, so let's see, where do we have to summon this dude? Oh my god, seriously. You can't go up that little vine. Looks like we are here. Somewhere here. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Good. Popped all my cooldowns. And we got her heart. Great. So now all we have to do is kill one more Windcaller, I think, is it? Oh, 4 North Spring. Didn't even know there was another crowd we had to kill 4 of. As well. I mean, they're level 49 and 50, which is great, so we get the experience. And they seem to die pretty quick. That's very good XP per kill. Oh, we got another horn. We could summon another Edna, whatever her name is. Okay. Let's see, we need another Windcaller. Winter, spring. Oh, there's a Windcaller. Nice. And that's the other harpies. Yes, go get it before somebody else does. Unbelievable. Okay. Here we go again. Kill it! What are you waiting for? You muppet. Okay, heal the pet. Alright, nice. There we go, there's another one. Unbelievable. I can't believe he got that. Nice. What's that one over there? That's a normal one. Here we go. Windcaller. Do we need? No, we don't need another Windcaller. We can leave that alone. Yeah, you have that one. I don't need it. I just need the happy one. Okay, come on. Are they humanoid? Because can I just do the humanoid scanner on them and then see where they are? Windcaller, Slayer, Rogue Feather. Ah, here we go. Rogue Feather, Slayer, Slayer, Slayer. Slayer is not. We already had Slayer. They only seem to be around here. Need 2 more of those precious harpies. Rogue Feather, Slayer. Is that one? Yes. Yes. Okay. One more harpy. hopefully they respawn soon. I don't like that there is another player. Come on. Should be spawning here soon. Just looking for a harpy. Nope. Come on. Come on, harpy. Don't be so shy. Just want to talk. I don't want to hurt you. Ah, gotcha. I can go back to finding minerals. Excellent. Now we can head over here and see if we can get the Yeti hide. I don't know how long it will take, how many kills to get it. But then we do a lot of turning, so hopefully all of this turning gets us close to level 52. And then tonight, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream later tonight, but Terra Nova was... No, Terra Nova was a different one. Oh, you used to play Star Wars. Yeah, I love the Star Wars one as well, actually. Again, I preferred when there were subscription games. And I know some of them just can't survive. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so I know why they're changing. But every game I enjoyed the most, MMORPG, was when they were subscription based. You paid for the game and you paid a subscription. Because that's when they designed those games with content. And then, yeah, sure, there wasn't enough players, they had to come up with a different model and they had to go free to play. Absolutely. But the free to play model to me also ruins it then, because then they have to think about making money, because they didn't make enough money with the subscription model and the paying, yeah? So sometimes it's because they don't have a choice, but sometimes I think some MMORPGs, the developers just couldn't be asked coming up with expansions all the time, so they just want to see, okay, instead of expansions, let's do you know, some like quests or something, you know, and sell them on the shop, or, you know, do some stories and sell them on the shop. And they changed their tune. They could have survived, but they decided not to do expansions. Yeah, and maybe they weren't big enough. Could also be, yeah, that they didn't have enough developers. But I think going free to play always ruins it. For me, anyway. Now, mind you, Elder Scrolls Online, terrifyingly popular. Yeah, very much so. But it has way too many things in it that I can't stand because of them being free to play. Guild Wars 2 is the only free to play. Well, it's not free to play. Guild Wars is pay to play, but Guild Wars 2 is the only non-subscription MMORPG that I actually have no issues with at all, with any of the things you can buy, because they did it in a really good way. So you can buy, for example, you can buy gold in there with diamonds that you can buy in a shop. So technically that means you can buy real you can buy gold with real money. Yeah. Get up there. How the hell am I supposed to get around there? Jesus. I hate this Feralas so much when it comes to these things. I have to find these little paths up somewhere. Anyway, but Christ. Yeah, didn't get this one either. God damn it. There we go. So first we have to get the drop item, which drops from them, and then we have to accept the quest, and then they'll drop the actual height. So, but yeah, most free-to-plays, like in Guild Wars 2, you can buy money with gems, and gems with real money. So technically you can buy with gold, and the first thing I was thinking was, oh, great. So basically everybody can just use real money to buy gold, and then just buy the best gear from the auction house, and they win. So it's totally pay to win. But that's not the case, because first of all, the best gear is crafted. You can't actually buy it. You can buy the components for it on the auction house. That is true. But it does actually nothing for you, because when it comes to PvP, everything is normalized, which is great. So you fight someone with highest gear, with your gear that's not crafted as high yet, your gear is gonna be as good as his when it comes to PvP. It all gets, you know, and that's it, which is brilliant. So you don't get a PvP advantage at all. And PvP, it's PvP, you know. It's not that bad if somebody has better gear than you. Hey G4K, so tempted to play again seeing your stream. Noob Combo, yes, it definitely is. I gave up on I didn't give up on retail, but I was bored with retail because I only, there we go. Oh, so I do have the quest. When did I get the quest? Improved quality? Oh, I must have picked it up at some point. All right, I actually had it. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, they seem to spawn quite fast. I think he only spawned. Yeah, so when I started playing TBC, when they announced the Burning Crusade Phase 1 and they released the pre-patch, I was like, oh, do you know, I missed playing the original Blood Elf quest thing, you know? And at first I was like, oh yeah, I forgot there's no dungeon finder, so I'm not going to play any dungeons, this is going to be shit, I thought at first. But then I realized why I actually really enjoyed the older version. It was not because of dungeons necessarily, it was because of the leveling experience. You know, the way it was just taking longer, the world mattered more, you have to travel to different continents, you have to actually get the Zeppelin to Stranglethorn, to get the flight point, and you have to constantly fly to somewhere or take the Zeppelin. I know you get flying in Outland, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that. Flying is not a problem. It's you know, some of the things that you can do when you can fly, which might be a problem. But in general, I think it's the progression is so much more intense and enjoyable, I think. At least these guys are still giving us XP, which is great. So these guys are beasts, so if we turn on beasts, we should be able to. Oh, there's a cave? Ah, I didn't know that. Sexy. Is there monkeys in there? So when anyone buys golds in Guild War, the value of gems gets diminished, aka less gold for more diamonds. Oh, that's pretty cool as well. So yeah, anyway, so at first I thought it was all pay to win, but it's not. Like, it's fine. And as far as I know, at least not that it bothers me, like there is no benefit in paying money to get bigger storage or something, because storage is gigantic. Like, I never had issues listing things on the auction house. So oh my god, would you just let me select this guy? So they have a very low drop rate as well, which is annoying. So I'm assuming we have someone spawn up here as well. Okay, so okay. So let's put a trap here, just in case. And see if we can get some respawns here. Level 51, nice. Yes, right. We're gonna be hopefully close to level 52 when we hand all that in, but there's a lot of competition right now. Everybody's chasing the monkeys. Let's see, we have a good overview here if there's any respawns. I think we don't have a choice. We have to wait for respawns here in the cave. There we go. So they're humanoid. Oh, they're humanoid. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to see them when they spawn. Oh, nothing. There we go. Should we put our pet to aggressive? For sure. Maybe up here put a bit of a trap. Something spawns. I don't know the cave structure that well, so we're doing the circuit. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it to spend much more time on this, because this is, if there is people around also chasing for the monkeys, it's like see, it's just not worth it. Yeah, as soon as one spawns, someone is tagging it, so it's, yeah, we're gonna skip this one for now. I can always do it between streams myself afterwards. It's just, right now it's not worth it. It's just too many people. And if it would be kills, it would be fine. We could team up, no problem, but this is about loot drops, not kills, which is, people hate fighting for loot drops. Sure there's nobody spawning there. Oh, nice. That was lucky. Maybe we get one more before we call it. We're not going to quit the quest. I'm just not going to do it right now. If the drop rate wouldn't be so atrociously terrible, especially if you only have a handful of spawns. I mean, this seems to be a good location to sit, I guess. Because we can see if something spawns down there and potentially can... Ah, goddammit, I was able to reach it, but not fast enough. There we go. Where's my pet? Come on, dude. Where are you? Where you been held up? Oh my god. Okay. Where is my pet? Okay. There he is. I don't know where he had to run around. Oh no, we lost him. Seriously. Fuck, come on, quick. Yes. You gotta hide. Nice. Okay. So how many do we have so far? We have 4 out of 10. Genie Mac. Let's get out here. Oh, nice. Okay, fine. 5 of 10. We'll see how it goes. It's terrible. You want to kind of stop, but then they keep spawning and you're like, oh, okay. Maybe just the one more. Maybe just the one more. Can get it here. Oh, big boy? No. Thought it was a special mob. Alright, let's speed up the run a little bit and see what's outside. Oh, there's someone outside. Yes. Actually, let me get that and that. Oh yes, let me tag all of them. Let's get greedy here. We can. I know we can. No, we got it. We got enough mana. Yes. Here we go, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, if we get 3, that would be sweet. Okay. I think there's another one down there. Yeah. Oh yes. Okay, this was good. This was good. I love it. I love everything about this. Okay, so let's see. We got 1. Ah, okay. Ah. We only got 1. Yeah, the Skinner here, she's happy days. She loves it. Oh, I don't like the shield. Shield. Oh, they already respawned. Hell yeah. Okay.
Actually, do you know what? The other person wants to skin this, so I'm just gonna take it. If I have the room, I do have the room, so it's fine. I can get rid of these two. Yes, okay, only 3 more. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it. Alright, let's go. Yay! Is anybody up here? Nope. Nonetheless, we're gonna fight the guy up here in case somebody spawns here. Actually, this is a good place to also do a quick mana break, because we have a chance of them spawning here. Put my pet to aggressive. Okay, do we get another one here? No. Oh, God. Okay, so something can spawn here. I don't know when it was last killed, so we might get lucky, we might not. Looking at the map at the spawns, there's nothing here. Suppose we can get those punts as well, so they can skin them. Nothing here. I don't know why my pet always has to run. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay, here it comes. So maybe the other ones spawn in now as well. That would be great. Yes. Okay, let's get out of that mode. Oh my god, this guy has an absolute boner for me. He just will not stop with the aggro. Okay, let's see. Yes, we got one back. Yes, thank you. A heal. That's okay. And okay. Okay, let me bandage up. Ooh, got a green. Oh my god, we didn't get a single hide? Yes. Okay, so let's see. We got... yeah, don't do that. And okay, we got one hide. We need only one more. Hang on. Okay, my pet is on the way. I hope. Come on. Is it? Yes, it got him. Oh, that is so sexy. He actually got him. I love it. And there's another one right here. Okay, here we go. Let's do the puff puff. And the multi-shot. Oh, they're dead. Excellent. Is it? Do we get the last one? Oh, we're still one short. Okay, that's okay. Okay, feed the beautiful pet and eat. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't matter if the drop rate is awful as long as the spawn rate is good. Yeah, if the spawn rate is good like this and you can quickly tap target them, it's nice, it's lovely. Even if you lose some of the tabs, you know, it's great. Like when you have something spawn right in front of you, it's just like, what? Awesome. Let's see if there's something down there. Nothing there. And oh, okay, let's go outside. Okay. Hey, Coops. Nearly done. No, that's you out. There's one here. There we go. Quick. And another one here. Okay. Excellent. So between those two, hopefully we're gonna get the drop. I like the way that the paladin actually helps kill everything because they want to do the skinning. You know, because I think Yetis have like a chance of a special skill. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, that's it. Now we just have to hand in the dude down there and then we can hardstone back. That is awesome. Yeah, I accepted it. Done. Oh, accept the perfect height. Hang on a second. I don't think we did accept that. Hang on a second. Show skipped steps. Show completed steps. Hang on. Dark heart. Accept the perfect. Oh, accept perfect yet. Oh no, we did have that. Accept. No, didn't have that yet. So I guess it's from handing in this. Show sets. So when we. Hang on. Elder risk perfect Yeti hide. What? Improved quality. Oh, hang on. Where do we hand that in? Maybe there was a drop or something that we didn't get? I don't know. There could be two things going on there. Ooh, yes. Okay. Interesting. But at least, yeah, we had to... So, maybe the quest item, Perfect Yeti Hide, it just wouldn't drop for us. So... It has a very low drop rate, so if it would have dropped, fair enough. But you see, improved quality, that's different. So I guess what they wanted us to do was grind those hides. Oh yeah, and cash it. So they wanted us to grind those hides for this quest, hoping that perfect hide drops, which hasn't dropped. So perfect Yeti hide has a small drop chance to drop from those guys, and we just didn't. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, see, there you go. It's begins a quest. We don't have it. It's just that never dropped. So I guess that's what they possibly were also grinding for. But yeah, we don't need it. It's fine.
Hey, yeah.
Okay,
Have a good
we're
one.
going to hand these
Glad I
guys
could
in.
help. Have a good one.
It gives us... I don't know why he wanted us to take that again. I mean, it gave us 25.
Keep it real.
Oh, you know what? Taking this quest had zero to do with getting experience. It's just so we get the tool, so we could minimize them, so we could kill them faster for the other quest. That's all it was about. So, again, stop giant, it's done. Perfect Yeti hide, can't do it. There we go. And now we hand everything in. So hopefully we're gonna get some good experience now.
Who you be?
Okay,
See ya
completed.
later.
We're gonna pick up weapon
go.
spirit.
What you want?
Oh.
Later.
Hang on, turn in weapon spirit. Oh, we have to let him do his thing. Okay.
Who you be? Be seeing ya.
Ooh, okay, okay. 200 axe, strength, stamina, not a fan. Ooh, 100 axe, are you kidding me? Out of all the rewards, we get absolutely nothing for our Beastmaster Hunter. You are kidding me. Like a one-handed axe is not good enough. That sucks donkey balls, man. And this one here does only 20 more damage, but we do 20 more damage with the agility and a higher grit damage, so this weapon literally is not even an upgrade. It looks fucking awesome though.
Later.
Terrible, terrible quest rewards. Very awesome quest reward for a paladin though, Jesus. So let's see if we actually equip this one. Yeah, let me see, our melee damage and our range damage and our crit chance. Yeah, so agility gives us crit chance as well. Yeah, but we do get power from melee, just not as much. From strength, just not as much. But because we also do 20 more damage on top, maybe it's not that bad because it's also 2.8. So if we swap it, let's see, our range damage goes down by 4 points, and our range power goes down tremendously. Our melee power goes up. I mean, we have the weapon, we might as well try it out and see if we end up with more DPS overall melee weaving. Yeah, but we would have to put the weapon impact, so we need one large glowing shard. Yeah, we need one large glowing shard for that. I can buy that off the auction house. They're very cheap, I think. Okay. Well, it looks very sexy, and even though it has strength, because of the extra damage, when we melee weave, it might actually work out slightly better overall. Though I just prefer agility, obviously.
For something special.
Well, okay, what do we have here? We got 7 agility, 15 stamina, 6 strength. Overall, a little bit of extra armor, but not worth the drop in agility. Greater nether essence, awesome. Also, can we repair quickly? We can actually sell all our trash. Thank you, thank you. We also don't need the shrinker ray anymore. Thank you. We definitely don't want to lose that axe. So, see, I have my old weapons here as well to level up my weapon skill. This is something we need in a little while. This we can sell directly. And we need to get food.
Ancestors watch.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Yeah, I have all these, yeah.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Let's see, we have to hand in the quest over there.
What brings you here?
Okay.
Farewell. Be careful.
Dark Heart. Just terrible, terrible choices here. Okay.
Ancestors watch over you.
I'm gonna scrap that. Well, we get large radiant shards. They sell actually quite nicely, but we keep them for us. And now fly to Orgrimmar. So we actually, the experience we got us only half a level, so leveling is so slow. Oh yeah, what is the story? Who is that guy that actually sent me mails? Permanently increase armor value of an item worn on the chest or legs, hands or feet by 40. Oh, cool. Who is this guy? Just an NPC. I love it because of something we did. I just wanted to send you word that things were going well in our camp. That's awesome. Okay, so we can put that on our legs. Because there's nothing on, we don't have the leg enchant, so that's awesome. That's an extra 40 armor. Sweet. And yeah, I'm gonna have to leave this here. I'm not sure I'm gonna stream tonight anymore. Like I would stream usually about in an hour and a half, but I think I'm gonna leave it for tonight, and I'm just gonna do some off-stream kind of grinding. Maybe try to see if I can get into a dungeon run or something for a couple of runs in Sulfarak or Moradin or something like that, and level up a bit more. But yeah, otherwise, hopefully within the next few days, we're gonna be 58. It is just very slow, and then we can start Outland, which should be actually nice then, because everybody will have started Outland like today and, you know, over the next day or two. So we're gonna be a little bit behind, but that means we have no competition, hopefully, or very little competition. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. So I see you guys again tomorrow, probably. I don't know, we'll see. And yes, and once we hit Outland and we start leveling there, I'm gonna actually do a blind stream of old school RuneScape just to see how good it actually is. And that should be a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're gonna have a good evening and stay safe. Bye bye.